Yes, now we are recording. Hello, welcome.
Thank you.
How are you? Good?
Yes. I would say something, but no, I'm very good.
Okay. Can you please talk about yourself? Can you please introduce yourself? Where are you from? What are your names? Can you please talk about
Okay,
yourself?
general. I'm Sergio. I'm 50 years old. I'm from Brazil,
Yes.
and we are traveling. It's pretty simple. We could say something
Yeah.
about profession or
Uh
something,
huh.
but it's
Okay, you are from Brazil and you are overlanding family.
yeah.
You are an overlanding couple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why are you traveling?
We wanna live, I guess. We don't wanna. For me, I wanna be 75 years old or 80 years old if I can get you there,
Mm-hmm.
and look at back and worth
Yeah.
the life I
Yeah,
live.
I see. I
Even
see.
if it's we don't know the future, but I want to look at back and see that the years that I was traveling worth everything, and it's
Okay.
actually
I have read in a book. I don't know who has written that book. I can't remember. In that book, it reads, "The world is a book, and those who do not travel read only one page of it."
as a, yeah, but that's completely true, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The most
So
we travel, the most we see that we were talking this morning. You know less because you think you know some things
yeah.
about some places and cultures, people, but once you start living this, you see that you don't know everything.
Yes.
It's a lot of to
Exactly.
learn.
So you're traveling with a car,
A
right?
Defender, yes, a
Yeah,
Land Rover Defender.
with a Land Rover Defender 110.
It's a love or hate
A love or hate
relationship.
relationship. Yeah.
Everybody knows that.
So, would it be easier to travel by plane or by other
Yeah,
means
but
of
where is the
transport?
fun, right? The plane you go to A
No,
to
I
B.
think it's not
It's not
easy.
wrong, right?
No,
But
but I think it's not easy to travel in more easy to travel by plane or
Uh-huh.
something
it's
I mean,
different.
it's
because
more comfortable, you know? Yeah.
yes
Yes.
and not because we have our home together
Yeah.
and no when you learn it's not difficult.
It's not
It's not
difficult.
problem.
It's not problem, yeah.
Yeah.
like like just you if you travel with the car you have limitations
Mm-hmm.
at some point you have adventures of course, but by plane also sometimes you spend more money,
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
rely on transportation, so it's everything is different, so it's just a different way to travel for
It's
me.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
different
yeah.
kind of travel. Yeah.
So, what if your car broke down on the way? Is it easier to repair? What do you do for this kind of things?
No.
You need
Are you a good
Depends.
this.
mechanic?
You need learn to. We learn a lot. This and don't the the point is no. Uh, be this a big problem.
Ah, I see.
This is the point.
So
It's a,
are you good at mechanical
I'm
things?
learning. Yes, I have a Land Rover. Everybody that has Land Rover, they need to be some skills to
Yeah.
to fix something. But we try to carry all spare parts we
Ah.
know that's gonna break
Mm-hmm.
or we're gonna leave us stranded somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So we carry this and we are constantly working.
Okay. That
And you
so
learn
you are keeping your Land Rover in a good condition.
yes.
always,
Yeah.
man,
Yeah.
always.
You have always keep an eye on it.
Yeah, if you look at under, this will be a surprise. But if
Ah.
you look under the car, there's no leaking.
Ah.
That's something different.
That.
If someone listening here now and
Yeah.
have a defender say, "Oh, that's,"
Really?
I need to check this car.
yeah.
Okay.
But because we work it a lot
Uh-huh.
and trying to avoid something, we always do a preventive,
Yeah, preventive, yes.
maintenance.
Preventive maintenance to. Okay, I see. I got it. Uh, we all got used to daily amenities like toilet, hot water, three-course meal every day. So when you're at traveling, is it a problem?
No,
No,
no, no,
it's
no.
not a
No.
problem.
When we start, today we have more. Our car is more prepared today.
Ah, okay.
When we start, we think we need some things, but we don't think it.
Ah, okay.
We don't need.
You
No,
don't need that anymore.
no,
Ah, okay.
no. And now we know what we need for travel like this.
You
Ah, I
learn
see.
with the years.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
yeah.
kind of experience
Yeah. Of course, like
Uh-huh.
we don't have hot water. We are working on this to. But it's funny because after like 9 years,
Yeah.
we still don't have hot water. But
Yeah.
that's,
Yeah.
that's how it is, you know.
Yeah.
Everything is money.
we think always about the truck drivers. The
Yeah.
truck drivers, they live in the road.
They
Yeah.
do this all
No?
life.
They stay alive. They
Now
live
it's
on the road.
something, right? Oh, you're traveling, you have this, you don't have
Overlanding.
that. It's-
Yeah.
yeah, and you, we adapt a lot.
Yeah.
The human being, you can adapt to any situation.
Exactly.
And we learn and we adapt. So for us now, everything we have is it's perfect. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Uh,
It's all for your
The
needs.
restroom,
Yes.
the shower, this is the most we need think about. We need, but the food everywhere have supermarket.
You can find
We
food
have
everywhere. You can buy
everything.
food.
Yeah.
We have a full kitchen.
Uh-huh.
We have
cook.
water.
You have
we
the refrigerator and the back of the
refrigerator
car.
and
Yeah.
everything. So
And then the
we-
kitchen setup.
Yeah, so we do really. We don't travel eating tuna and
No,
pasta only.
no.
Yeah.
We do very good meals, and
Ah,
she cooks always.
wow, that's good.
And she cooks
Yeah.
very good. So man, it's
We have a porta potty in the car. We
No.
have a shower. No, it's not like in the house. We 10 minutes shower. No.
No.
But we have everything for living
Okay.
this life. Like,
That's good.
yeah.
That's good. So how about the cost? How much do you need daily to travel around the world?
that's tricky. Like in our case, many people ask this for us all the time, right?
Normally is the first question.
Yeah, normally
Yeah.
it's the first one because they say, "Oh, you're 9 years traveling. How you have
I'm
money?
rich,
You're rich."
huh?
No,
Yeah.
you're not. That's
Uh-huh.
first thing. We are not.
Yeah.
But and we never control the money we are expending.
Mhm.
But once we ship the car from Americas here to Europe, we
to
start because we knew it's gonna be more expensive.
Mhm.
So let's track, the expenses. So now we are I think between 16 to 800 dollars a month.
A month.
Yeah, this with everything, with diesel, with some
food,
maintenance, food,
insurance.
everything. Yes, everything together.
Ah, okay.
But this is very particular, depend on how you travel, which car you travel, your needs
yeah.
and everything. That's no formula for this.
Yeah, I see. Okay, now I'm going to ask you several questions about your Land Rover Defender. Yeah.
Our baby.
Yeah, you're our baby.
It's our baby.
So, so you are traveling with a 25-year-old Land Rover.
Yeah.
So, if you didn't have the Defender, what car would you drive?
Well, the one I can afford. There's no specific right. I don't think there is a.
Ah, okay.
No, in Brazil, normally this was a trend before that people get Land Rovers, Defenders to travel, and everybody says something different. Oh, because the space you have space to work inside, to work in a build, or the engine, or etc.
And also, it's very easily modifiable. You can modify your
This,
car.
yes,
And
yes.
in Turkey, we say Defenders like Lego blocks. You can
For us
put
say.
anything.
Yes, yes.
It's easily modifiable, so you can modify your car.
But I
No-
think
no
for us,
electronics,
your
no?
needs.
Yeah.
No electronics. This.
but for us it was what were available, what we could buy, and was not cheap at the time, and now it's crazy expensive also.
Uh-huh.
But if you have to choose another one,
Think?
no,
You know?
a Unimog, man.
A Unimog.
I would love a Unimog. But I
Unimog.
can't. That's something. We could have a Unimog, but we can't afford
Yeah, it's
traveling with the
it
Unimog.
consumes a lot of petrol.
It's a
and,
lot of difference.
yeah, but
But-
Unimog is very sturdy and
Yes,
well
if I
built,
have to-
well built car.
If I had to replace, it'd be a Unimog.
So I think your car is not a stock Defender. You have made some modifications.
Oh,
So what
yes.
kind of modifications, basically, you did on your car?
Man, everything. You be mechanical or
Both in mechanical and for your comfort.
mechanical is mostly original. The engine, everything is original.
What kind of engine? TD5 or
300 TDI.
300
Yes,
TDI.
300 TDI, and just the suspension is a little lift,
Uh-huh.
and
Os auto-amortecedor atrás.
yes, the suspension.
Yeah.
And man, everything. We try to keep stock because if something breaks, it's easier to fix, to find parts,
Oh, yeah.
and you don't have a lot
That's
of
clever.
complications,
Uh-huh.
to do
So you have
this.
bigger tires, ATs or MTs?
I have a BF Goodrich AT. There's a 265, which is for us is the maximum. It's more than that is you don't need.
Yeah.
Actually, could be and should be a little bit 255, 245 would be better. But anyways, and mechanically, I think is that. And for camping side of the car, it's we modify everything.
I
So we
see.
have a pop-up roof.
You have the awning.
Yeah, we have a
270
270 awning. We have the interior is a full camper, we can
Camper,
say,
yeah,
just
covered.
with 2 seats and
And
all
you have the refrigerated cooker.
yes,
What
gas
kind? Gas
cooker.
cooker or electric cooker? Gas.
LPG, here's LPG, right?
LPG, yeah,
Yes,
gas.
LPG.
Yeah,
We
gas.
have a water tank. We have a UV water for drinking.
Okay.
35 liters refrigerator. We have sink. We have a
Porta potty.
porta
Porta potty.
I think the most important is the roof.
Yeah.
The roof.
For us was the roof
Top.
because we made the modifications so we can. The objective was to be able to stand up inside.
Yes.
Both of us at the
Yes.
same time.
At same,
and
yes.
do whatever we
and
have to do.
Defender can give you that opportunity when you lift
Yes.
the rooftop. You can.
Exactly.
You have the height to stand up
Yes.
inside the car.
Travel
You can change your clothes,
Yeah,
do your cooking there.
everything inside. And
The thing is
for
to
sleeping, you don't need go outside to
Yeah.
the tent.
Yes.
Because we traveled 2 years and a half. We traveled 2 years and a half with a tent.
Uh-huh.
Was okay, but it's not too safe for living. For weekends,
Yeah.
it's nice.
Yeah.
But,
But
for
for long travel.
long term, no.
Yeah.
So everything we did in the car is to be able to everything we can do from inside.
Yeah.
And outside is if we want to. So well, let's cook outside. We can cook
Yeah.
outside.
But
Yes.
inside the
But
car, you had
inside
all
is
the things.
main, yeah.
So you have solar panels as well. Dual
Yes,
battery
two-
system.
2 solar panels is 275 watts. And we use we have 2 batteries for the house, 1 battery for the engine,
For
of
the
course.
engine.
And it's
So-
C-Tech chargers, everything.
Yeah, okay. So the batteries are connected, the solar panel charges
Yes.
all of the batteries, but when you turn off the ignition, it
Separates.
separates, so you
Yes.
have the battery separator.
Exactly. That's
Exactly.
it.
So do you have Webasto to heat inside the car?
We have a Chinese
Chinese one?
Lavonair. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
very good. man.
Really?
Yeah. And we installed last year only, so it was like 8 years without a heater. So
Heaters.
I don't know, man, why we do that.
So now in the cold weather, you just turn on the
Yes.
heater and it
And
gives you...
heats a lot. And we had the smaller one, the 2 kilowatts.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know, 5 minutes
Very good.
after reach the temperature, we have to turn it off
Turn
because
it
it's
off.
too
It's
hot.
Too hot.
But it's good. That's perfect.
That's good.
Yeah.
So do you carry your spare parts?
Oh yeah, I think 60%
Almost,
of the car
new
is-
car. You put
No,
everything
yes.
together, maybe you have a Defender.
But it's this is what I learned with traveling. We carry all the parts that we know we're gonna
Need.
if breaks we're gonna be on the road. So we and it would be difficult to find. Maybe not, but
Yeah.
like pumps, a water pump, steering
Motor.
pump, and hoses.
Oh, yeah.
Stuff like that we know and we use it already. We had to use, and the thing is that when breaks we don't have to, we never worry because I know I had the part, so we just find one place, or if you're stranded you just make a coffee and,
And then you
cook
just change,
something and
change
open
it.
the hood and
If you have the spare
change.
part, you can just
Exactly.
change it.
Many people think different, so like you can get parts everywhere for a Land Rover online. So you just
Yeah.
find an address, they ship it, and this is true. But if it's easier if you can at some level already solve your problem with the spare parts you carry.
Ah, I see.
You know.
Practical camping tools you have in your car, like axe, shovel, cutlery things.
We have shovel. We have that's used for many stuff. We have a normal. It's like a
basic one, yeah,
table. We have chairs.
There's,
we have spare stoves. So the gasoline and diesel. So we can use outside. So we can cook outside.
You don't have
We have
too
a
much.
grill.
Yeah.
I think you have a kind of a minimalistic lifestyle. You keep
Yes,
it
yeah,
minimum
yeah.
because you don't have enough space inside the car.
You
You
don't
only
have
take
house too.
you don't you only need what you need
Exactly.
in the
Yeah.
car. Okay.
And that's one difference. I think is a difference from other Defenders we saw traveling. not that we are better or worse, but in our case, if you open the back of our car and you see it's clean, completed. There is nothing,
Yes, there's nothing
bouncing
inside the car. It's
around.
all
Yeah.
tidied.
Yes, like you can open, you go inside and you do whatever you have to. You don't have to remove all stuff and
Yeah.
So this is why we have to be minimalist. Otherwise,
Do you have a GPS in your car to find
we
your
have a
location?
Garmin, but we
Garmin.
don't use because we don't have the maps.
Smartphone.
Yeah, because I think the
phone,
mobile
yeah,
phones I
yeah.
think is doing good
Yeah,
for
just a
finding your
phone.
places.
We have a iPhone, each one,
Uh-huh.
old ones, and we use maps.
Maps.
Me or Google Maps.
Google Maps. That will find you the way to go, so you don't need to use the
that's what we use.
But
GPS.
You download the maps. You don't
We download the maps,
Yeah,
so
download.
always offload. We
Yeah.
always have stuff offline
Yes,
because we don't use internet
the
so
internet
much.
too much.
Yeah.
Do you have a winch in front at the front bumper?
Yes, I have, man. Unfortunately, because
Yeah.
it's too heavy and I don't use.
And you don't use? Sorry,
I don't use.
you don't use?
No, we use just a few times.
Ah,
And for other
Save
people,
others.
not for
Yeah,
us.
just to save the other people.
Yeah, to help someone, but it's. And we were talking yesterday here. We didn't buy the winch. We have a locker before. Anyways, we exchanged for the winch.
Ah,
Oh, I
see.
need this. Oh, you have a winch? Okay, give
Okay,
me. Because I
that's- and
had the bumper already and no winch. So let's put the winch.
And then put the winch there.
But it's okay if you have. It's a safer policy.
Yeah,
If you-
I see. How do you wash your clothes? Washing the clothes.
Here in the
Now we are watching it right now.
Right now.
The machine is working, right? I guess.
every place we found laundry or we wash in the car.
Normally,
Ah.
Normally wash
to
in the
solve
car.
we don't care too much, right? To wash, but if we have clothes, we just stop. We have one bag. It's called a scruba,
Okay.
and it's
So you wash inside it.
Yeah,
wash
you
it.
fill up, you close, you remove the air, and you wash with this bag.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
You know,
Or
because it has
when-
some different.
Yeah, when we drive, the clothes is there. When we stop,
Yeah.
we put in the
Ah,
right
okay.
in the-
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
But make it simple, man. It's,
Yeah,
if you make
you
it
just keep it
simple,
simple,
yeah,
everything.
we don't accumulate a lot.
Or if
So-
you need more, it's, like towels or something, we stop in the laundry one time in the month. Or
Yeah, and then you wash your
Yeah,
clothes.
everything.
That's so fine. So you have a very solid setup with your Defender. Are there any things that you want to change or optimize?
Everything, always. We always trying to do something and optimize
know.
something. But now we are close to the end, I guess.
Ah, okay. Which is
we-
good for you. So you have done a lot
Yes.
of things on the way.
Yeah, but we even the stuff we already have, we always try to improve what we improved already.
Ah,
Because
see.
we are living this daily basis, and we know the car is very small. Now we are building the water hot water system for a shower.
Which is nice, which
Yes,
is good.
man, we really
It's
need
a
that.
good thing. So what are the most useful accessories you can advise for Land Rover? Most useful accessories?
More useful accessories for
the
Land
car
Rover,
Once you
for
have
Overlanding, right?
Yeah,
Oh, for Land Rover?
yes,
Or
for your
Defender.
for your
For a
Defender.
Defender.
What
Yes.
is the most important upgrade that everyone should do before going road with a Defender?
I think the roof.
for us, the roof is a
Yeah.
game changer.
Game, I see.
Yeah.
Pop-up roof.
But
Yeah.
if you are thinking in go overlanding, for us, one of the most important is the fridge,
Yeah, fridge.
because this
You can keep your food there a long
yes,
time.
it relates with your health. You know, you have fresh food, right?
Yes.
I think it's
Yeah, the kitchen stuff is very.
Important,
very-
yeah.
in our case,
Yeah.
but
So what can you say about the Land Rover community all around the world? You have been
Oh.
traveling all around the world and you're making friends with the
man,
Land,
we are here. You
yeah,
see, because
Land Rover
Rovers,
community.
right?
Very.
So wave hands when you see a Land Rover.
Always,
yeah.
always. It's funny also because we cross each other with many people already with Defenders, and you don't know them. You wave, and when you see they are braking, and then you brake, you go back and you hug each other. You never see each other.
Yeah.
But you hug each other. Hey, how's it going? And because everything is, we live the same problems, maybe. No,
Yeah.
we live the same life, right?
Yes.
If you are traveling, and we make friends in every country.
You can
we
make
go.
friends easily. So
Yeah.
they're
Before crossing a country, you always contact people or clubs, Land Rover clubs,
Uh-huh.
So this is one of the ways to make friends.
We
Also.
was
Yes.
talking these days. We met some guys in Pamukkale,
Mm-hmm.
and they traveled with the vans.
Mm-hmm.
And we was talking about this, the community, the Land Rover
Yep.
community, because we feel like if you travel in van or some different cars, you are one more traveler,
Yes.
no, one more.
Exactly.
And for us, we feel the difference. Uh, you are always different, no. In the Land Rover community,
The-
always you have friends, you have someone in the town
Yes.
waiting for you. We are here, no.
Mm-hmm.
We feel very different, and for me, this they talk about this. We are different because the Land
Yeah.
Rover have a big community.
There's a big community all around the world, and they help each other a lot.
Exactly.
Every
Yes.
country.
Yeah.
Every
In every
country.
country. Uh, what are the mods you made but you never use? The modification that you did on your car but you
And
never
we never
used,
use. What we did,
which was
we never
unnecessary.
used. The winch.
The winch.
It's one. We can say
Uh-huh.
this is the most because it's heavy. I don't know why we carry
I
that.
think today we don't have more
But what did we did?
before, no?
We did something we never. No, man.
No,
There's nothing
no.
we did and never use it.
Ah, okay.
Because we improve it, but not never use it.
Mm-hmm.
So this is why the reason we
yeah.
change it, because okay, this is nice. We can improve this and
You
so
can
we
upgrade
change
it and then-
something. Yes. Yeah.
How about food? Okay, you are traveling many countries, and can you find the food you like?
I have my wife.
We
Yeah.
don't have. We eat everything. We love try.
The
We love
local
real-
foods.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
we don't have restrictions
If
with
you
anything.
start travel and have a lot of restrictions,
Restriction. Okay.
it's very complicated.
Uh-huh.
No? We met a lot of people.
So you're
they
not chooser.
start-
You can eat.
Yeah, sometimes.
Oh,
Mostly.
we eat everything.
Yeah,
But we
which is
do-
good for you. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, and we enjoy more. And
Sometimes we met a lot of people start travel vegetarian, like 2 months stop
yeah.
because sometimes it's complicated. You keep.
It's not sustainable. Yeah.
and we mostly cook. She cooks.
Okay.
Right?
You cook your own food.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. So how do you make money? How do you support your travels?
We have our home in
We
Brazil
steal banks.
rented. We have our home there.
Uh-huh.
It's little money, but it's enough for.
It's rented.
Like,
it's
uh-huh.
rented, and we stop and we sell buffs. We sell.
How you call scarves? Buffs? I don't know this.
Buff.
Yeah.
It's
Buff?
called buff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this.
We
Buff.
sell this. We have always with us in the car, and we work. We work when we stop. We stop in some countries and find something for work. With Sergio work. We have a very good video in our YouTube channel about
Talking
money,
about money.
Yeah.
Yes,
about
yes,
money.
that's right.
We talk a lot of opportunities in the today. A lot of people working
Online.
online.
Online
Yeah,
work.
yeah.
Oh.
There's no formula for this.
Mhm.
Each one is different.
Yeah.
Today is very easy to travel if you have some
Some
job.
sort of
yeah.
computer skills maybe.
Yeah.
It will help. Where do you camp or stay at night times? Where do you camp?
Anywhere we feel safe.
Do you use any apps to find camping sites?
Yeah, here in Europe, well, everybody uses Park for Night.
Uh-huh.
So we use
Park
a
for
lot,
night.
but we also find our places to stay. In the Americas, we use Overlander.
Okay. So they show you which places are good because
Yes.
other overlanders has been there and
Exactly,
they
yes.
write comments about that
Yeah.
place.
And normally it's like a safe policy to travel. You know where you can stop at the end of the day already.
Yes.
Or at least a region or, you know.
Talking about money again and have connection with this.
Was loading, right?
The point is not spend a lot of money.
Mhm.
No, if you pay every night,
Yes, yes.
it's very complicated. Keep traveling.
Yes.
Our plan is this: we never pay to spend nights.
Yeah.
When the people think about travel, think about hotels or pay camping every
Yes.
night.
Like a vacation, a holiday.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
completely different, right? And it's what we always say. It's not how you make money; it's how you expend your money,
Yes.
how you save the money you have. That's the
Exactly.
difference.
How you save makes the difference.
Exactly.
Uh, what is the most scaring thing, or what kind of threats have you encountered during your
For
travels?
me, the scary situation is health problems.
Ah, okay.
If we have some,
But we never face it, nothing
no,
like.
not bad, but this for me is always I think about this. No, the car, because the car, if the car broke, if no,
You can mend
yeah,
it.
but
You
the
can repair
health
it.
problem.
Do you carry some
Guns?
not because do you carry some medication in the car, like
The
first aid,
basic ones,
first aid
the
Yeah, a
kits,
little
and
bit,
some
yeah.
painkillers,
No,
Just
the
a little
basic
bit.
medication, just the basic one.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
basic.
But
Okay.
about threats, we got. I don't know if it's right in English. We got stolen 2 times.
Oh.
Yeah, in Peru, they open, yes, they open the doors, they steal everything, and in Mexico, they broke a window, they steal everything again. So this was the like worst situation for us.
Mm-hmm.
But was not we were not in the car. Nobody comes with a gun. Hey,
No.
you know.
I see.
Oh, we had the FARCs
Yeah.
in Colombia.
Yes, in Colombia and
The
FARC
FARCs
stop us.
stop us. They are
Who stopped you?
like
Terrorists?
guerrilla. I don't know.
Guerrilla.
I don't know in
Okay.
English, man. To
Yeah.
explain this, yeah.
They stopped you and
Yeah, they
asked
want
for
some
money.
money. Yeah, they were asking money.
Ah,
But yeah, the people will Google FARCs. That's tricky.
I
In
see.
Bolivia.
Bolivia, no,
No,
Colombia.
in Colombia. You see, I changed the countries. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
So some call it a nomad living style. Are you a nomad, or sometimes do you stop and stay somewhere for a long time, or are you on the road all the time?
We like to stop because everybody that travels long term, they agree with this. You need to stop. Otherwise, you're not going to enjoy, you know.
Yeah.
But I think we are more nomads than we don't stop for a long time. The longest we had to stop kind of a year during the pandemic because everything was
Yeah,
closed.
Closed.
We
Exactly.
were still traveling around, but at the same place, we had to rent an apartment, so we stayed for almost a year, right?
Yeah.
But now, no.
Because there was a lockdown, you were not able
yeah,
to travel.
we couldn't travel.
So you have traveled many. You have been to many places. You have traveled a lot. What are the best countries? The best
I
countries
don't
you've
know.
been,
I like all of
or
them.
the worst countries,
But for
worst
me-
places. Not name the countries, but best places.
No, but even a country, right? For me, for you, I don't know if it's different.
For me, the countries, everything have good things
And the bad side.
bad. No,
I see.
But-
it's more for us. It's more than the people we met than the places.
Because with
That
the
makes the
people
difference.
and the
Yes.
experience, the country is nice. Like
Exactly.
when we crossed to Turkey, we just talking this morning. We stay almost 2 hours and a half on the border, not waiting but doing stuff. Because they were not rude with us. They were doing their job. But man, this was holy shit. You know, you had to remove everything from the car. They were checking everything. And you get
That
the
was a-
feeling that, oh, that's not going to be so nice. But then if you stay with only this feeling that, oh, the country is not nice, it's completely the opposite. And then you meet someone and it's...
The next day,
yes, and so everything changes. So it's more about the people, not the countries.
Yeah, I see. You're traveling as a couple. What are the advantages traveling as a couple and disadvantages of traveling as a couple? Do you have any?
We can share everything.
we are together almost 30 years,
Ah,
and
yeah.
yeah, and we are good friends. This make a difference. Sometimes the people start travel and don't know
They don't know each other
exactly. It's very intense
enough.
because we
Yeah.
live inside the small car,
Yes.
24 hours. We need make everything together.
Yes.
And this, if you don't have a good
Relationship.
yeah, it's
But
very-
for us,
we have a lot of friends divorced after
Ooh, a lot,
start-
man.
A lot.
Really, because of
funny,
the
right?
journey.
Yes,
Yeah, they
it's not
return and-
easy.
I don't know, man. Many of them, they just...
They just split
But
up.
many, they still keep traveling. But I
Yes.
don't see any disadvantage. In our
No,
case,
no,
no, just advantage. And you can share what you're living. And that's
You
the
sometimes
beauty.
need private space, and
Yes.
what do you do?
I'm walking the supermarket 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To have some
No, we
free
don't
time.
have. Yeah.
I don't know. We don't have, man, we don't have any problem with this.
No, no.
We just fight sometimes, discuss.
But this, I feel, I walk, I take my bag and buy. I walk in the beach, and we have our space, no, and good for us. We have each one make some. Sergio drive. I don't drive more.
Oh, okay.
No, my last job I drove a
You
lot.
drove a lot, yeah.
And today I don't drive, and he drive. I cook, and we have our. This is
Own,
good.
you have own roles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
But came naturally. Not, oh, you want to do this, I'm
Yes,
going to
Ah.
do that. This came
Yeah,
naturally.
It came about
It's
naturally.
okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Can kids make this journey
Yes, yes, of course. The many people traveling
lot,
with kids.
with their kids?
We met people that had kids while traveling.
Oh,
Born, boom, and then stop 2 months for the baby grows a little bit, and boom, hit the road again.
okay.
Oh, lots of people doing this.
Yes.
With
Homeschooling, they can do homeschooling.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. Is it easy for women to take this kind of journey?
I think depends. I think it's more difficult, no, because normally
Comparing to men,
the
right?
women like make the nails,
Yeah.
and hair, more clothes, no?
More
Makeup.
privacy for
More
some.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if you like the kind of life, you can change. It's more nice things than bad things.
Yeah,
No.
I see.
Depends how you travel also.
Yeah.
Yes.
The level of comfort for the women in the car.
Yeah.
This tells a lot also.
Yeah, and
You know?
when we
Yes, yeah, I see.
understand the clothes is not too most important in the life.
Yes, exactly.
I understood this fast. In the first moment, I said, I like this. I prefer, because whole my life, my life was like this.
Yeah. So you
And
don't have much
yes,
difficulty.
yes,
I see. How about the people you met?
only good people.
Only were they
Yeah,
friendly?
man, only they become family for us.
Yes.
Because we are for so long, right, out of Brazil,
Yeah.
we kind of
Our
disconnect
friends,
with everybody.
our friends, our family today is the people we met.
You met you, so you met a lot of friends from all around the
I
world.
Yes, this is why we want to meet people. Many people,
Exactly.
many travelers, they want to be alone. We like to be alone, but we like to be with people
With
also.
people.
That's
so you learn
different.
from them as well. So it's a exchange of cultures, exchange
Yeah,
of knowledge.
otherwise, why I'm traveling? Just to see a mountain,
Yeah.
camping on a beach. I'm alone. Don't talk with me, man.
Yeah.
It's just
And the people
you know.
ask to us, you don't have afraid because the people invite you, you don't know the people. A lot of people ask this for
Yeah.
They have be afraid of us. They don't know us. You know.
yeah.
us. Yeah, because the people invite to the house, no?
Exactly.
We are inside the house. We are inside the life.
Of that person, yes. So what is the advice you can give people who wants to travel the world with their cars?
Coragem,
man.
tem que ter coragem.
Yeah. Coragem. What is coragem in English? I don't know,
to
man.
take
Courage.
Courage.
I think this
You
is,
see, man.
yeah.
Courage, coragem.
It's
Why
not-
you
Courage,
remember
courage,
this?
yeah, courage, yeah.
It's not money, it's not, no, if you have,
The courage.
You need the guts.
The
The
courage.
bravery,
You need to have balls, man. to
Yeah.
do it. That's the point.
That's the point, yes.
Many people have a lot of money, way more than we
A
have, and we
lot.
met people like this. And I want to do what you're doing.
It's
So
my-
you
it's
don't
my-
do
this
because
is
you
my
don't want to.
dream.
Yes.
Because if you want, you can do it. I mean, it's not for everyone. After a while, you realize, right, that it's not easy. So not everyone will fit in this lifestyle.
Yes,
But,
exactly.
but if you want, you have to try. Otherwise, you never know.
You never know, exactly.
But just courage.
and
That's
some days is not nice, like in the house, like normal life.
same.
Some days
It's
is,
same.
yeah, it's raining, it's very cold, you have some, don't feel better. sometimes it's not
It's-
nice.
yes.
You start like, I don't inside the car both. It's complicated. But it's more nice than bad.
Bad.
Things,
I
yeah.
see. What about the food you cook? Practical meals?
No, sometimes I make.
Lots of nice meals, man.
Ah.
Nothing now.
We don't
Not
spend
very practical.
too
No.
much
Can
money
you give, for
in
example,
restaurants.
give some very quick meals, like you for breakfast or just on the road? Quick tip. I mean, quick meals that you will make.
No,
you
I make
can advise.
everything because normally we don't go to the restaurants.
Okay.
That's the thing. That what he's asking. Everything she cooks is quick.
Yeah.
She cooks very quickly.
Yeah, but
So
all my life
what's your method? I mean, you just use vegetables and some eggs. You don't make complex food.
sometimes I make
Yes.
because we love it. We love.
You love eating food, yeah,
We
good
love.
food.
And sometimes it's very expensive. No, if you go to the restaurants, we don't go. But we want to try everything.
Hmm.
And normally I look everything in the supermarket and I make in the car everything. We make some
Manta.
in
Manta.
the beach.
At the beach.
With the friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
Very nice.
Yeah.
We spent
Manti.
like 3 hours, but we was there in Cappadocia.
When you start eating, you're tired. I don't
Yeah.
know. You're tired. Man.
Because it's taking too much time and you put a lot of effort doing this.
Yes.
Everyone is just folding the
Have
door.
time, no?
Yeah.
Enjoy.
But you did Manta
Yes.
on the camping trip.
That's everything is related, man. When you're traveling, you need to like. In our case, I think you need to like food.
Yes.
You need to like cooking. It's very nice after a day traveling. You stop, you make a fire, and you have all the stuff you bought it for a nice meal, and you start cooking. You drink something. We gather with the friends, and this is traveling.
Yes.
It's not okay. I don't want to see anyone. I'm gonna park somewhere. And you do a pasta, tuna, bread, whatever, and then you go sleep.
No.
And then
But
next
no,
day,
no.
travel, mountain, rivers. Oh, that's nice. Picture, video.
No,
boom.
that's not
same.
good.
That's not traveling, man. For us, you need-
Sharing.
sharing, yes. And food is, man, this is history. Food is what brings people together, nice moments, and this is something nice. You have
You
to
share the food, you share the friendship,
Exactly.
you share the good moments you have there.
Yeah, this is where
you have a fire, you sit around the fire, have your beer, and talk
Exactly.
about.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So
Talk
this
about
is why
everything.
for us we don't prefer to do quick meals. We do let's cook, man, right?
Yeah, she.
I help.
Just enjoy it.
I help.
And
Yes,
then you
enjoy.
enjoy your cooking.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to be asking you some questions about the formalities, like how about the visa issues
Okay,
when you are
visa.
traveling countries, crossing borders. There could be some problematic things when you're crossing the borders. Can you travel any country you like? You have
You
kind of a
can, but
visa?
you need to be prepared. You need to first you need to check where you're going and what the requirements are for visa, for insurance, or this kind of things. But
Before,
basically,
no? This is
before
before.
basically the process is the same. Like we are here right now talking. Tomorrow we're gonna cross to Greece.
Greece,
So I was just checking about insurance, and what we need to what is mandatory to cross. So normally, if you need visa, many countries you can get
Apply
a visa on arrival when you cross, or you need to go to embassy. But this is all always googling, man. It's just searching, and it's not a big problem.
Do they search your car at the border crossing? So you have an axe there on the top of the car. You have
Man,
other
Turkey
stuff.
was the
Turkey.
worst. In 9 years was the worst country for
Really?
this. Not,
Okay.
Not as I said, not
Yeah.
rude, but most tiring and complicated because we have
Complicated.
actually removed
I think
everything
it
from the
was
car.
because the border was very small, and the guys say to us they never saw a Brazilian there.
Ah,
Brazilian
it's the first time.
license plate.
License
And then he
plate.
said, no,
Because
Yes.
we're in the different continents, so we don't
Yeah,
have.
yeah.
yes,
Brazilians.
this is how
Then it was
it's
this.
our law. You sorry, but we need to do that.
You're
Yeah.
the first. We need to check everything.
Yeah. But normally they search or they don't. And some countries, they search and they are like Mexico. Remember once the guy, I need to search your car. I say, okay, man. And then I stand up outside the car. I open the door and he did like this. Okay, you can go.
Okay, you can get
Like I
that.
said, they gonna see everything, gonna search the car. And no, we just look at it.
If you
Yeah.
don't have nothing, no problems.
Do you have
look
any
everything.
difficulties with the police and authorities at some
We
point?
had in Colombia
In
once.
some countries,
not-
they start, they try take money.
Yeah.
Police,
Yeah.
Yeah.
some, but it's very rare
Today,
also.
today change a lot because everybody has have
Phone.
Phones,
cameras
yeah.
or
Yeah.
change. But
It's changed. I
But
see.
we had a problem in Colombia that's kind of our fault. We left the country to visit Brazil and we left the car there.
I see.
But I think our tip, temporary importation for the car, was about to finish.
To finish, okay.
And we travel, and when we came back, they renew our visa, but the car not.
I
So
see.
they want to apprehend the car, and it was we stayed like a month trying to. We couldn't drive the car because if police stop us, they're gonna take the car
Oh.
from us.
That
but
would be a
that's-
huge problem for you.
Yeah, but at the end it was okay. But remember, they gave us. They changed their decision. They gave us 30 days. Okay, you have 30 days to leave the country. But we couldn't go to Ecuador because we couldn't get in anymore because we got the limit time.
I see.
Venezuela, the border was closed with Colombia, and the only thing was to ship the car to Panama, which what we were doing.
I see.
But this will take time. So what we do, you know. But at the end it was fine. We could go to the port, ship
Port,
the
and then
car
you sent
yeah.
the car to Panama.
to Panama.
mas foi
Okay.
nossa culpa, né?
Yeah, it was our fault. But
Yeah.
Because
You
we
learn.
don't-
Yeah, you
don't
haven't
check
got that tick.
before
I see.
and-
I
Yeah.
see. Do you miss your home? The final question is.
No.
no, man.
We
I
miss
miss
the
my
food, we
parents.
miss the
Okay.
food.
I miss my parents, my brother, and some friends.
Mm-hmm.
But no, and I don't want to come back.
Okay, thank you for this nice interview.
Thank
it was
you,
very
guys. I hope we
informative for us.
Thank
we
you.
could stay
Thank
hours
you.
talking here. But
Yeah.
thank you guys, right,
Invite
for having us.
us.
Thank you.